Good morning guys, hope everyone's keeping well, and thank you to everyone for watching the first two episodes of the Homecoming. Episode 3 is here. We're going to get straight into it and show you the results of the last 5 matches and talk about them in small detail. As you know, we had Arsenal away at the Emirates and we didn't expect much, and we never got much, guys. 0-4, we didn't have much shots on goal, we didn't have much of the ball, we got dominated, we weren't in the game. Not really involved, really tough. Arsenal had close to 40 shots, 39 total, with about half of them on target. Poor result. Hopefully it doesn't reflect how the team's going to go. We don't really have man of the matches for this match, obviously a humping like that. But if I have to give one, a poor 6.7 from Tim Krul, but he kept it down to 4. That's the only reason he can get man of the match, or anyone can get man of the match, but 4-0, not good enough, tough match. I'm glad it's out of the way. We have had a tough run. We've played Liverpool, we've played Man United, we've played Arsenal in the opening few games of the season. Okay, so then it was back to Capital One Cup matches, where we played Huddersfield at home, and they took us to a 0-0 after the 90 minutes, when we played not a strong team, it was quite mixed up. We went to extra time, I made subs, I thought, right, we're going to try and go for the game so we don't have to go to penalties. They kept it at 0-0 all that time, even though I had some big guns on. Fortunately for us, we scraped through in a penalty shootout, and Ron Vlaar actually made his debut in that match, and he missed a penalty in the penalty shootout, so you won't be seeing him in the black and white stripes for much longer. Alex Mowat, he also made his debut in that game. He joined us, then got injured, played a game, got injured again. The game against Huddersfield, that was his debut, came off and he got injured. The positive about this, we're still in a draw and we got a clean sheet. That's all I can really look at. It was a mixed bag of players, so I guess for the younger guys a clean sheet was good. Ryan Nyambe involved again. Lubomir Satka also made his debut. So we got to the next round, and the draw for the Capital One Cup 4th round has been made, and we play Arsenal, a tough game. They just battered us, but this time we're at home. So back to league action at St James's Park, and we welcome the return of Alan Pardew. Sadly, no return of Johan Cabaye, no reunion with him, which is disappointing. Favourite player of mine when he was at Newcastle, a surprise move to Palace in the summer. He didn't play, he must have been suspended or injured, but we strolled to a comfortable 3-0 victory. Goals coming from Alexander Mitrovic, Moussa Sissoko and Luciano Narsing. The summer signing, of course, for 4 million from PSV. Moussa Sissoko, he is our best player so far this season. He scored 7 goals in 7 games as the inside forward on the right. Jack Colback in this game got my man of the match with an 8.7, 2 assists, and of course another clean sheet, which I'm very happy about. After this game, it was announced before the next game, where we play Stoke, that Tim Krul was to make his 125th appearance for Newcastle, becoming a bit of a legend. And also we had won 4 games in the last 5, including 4 clean sheets, so I'm pretty pleased with that. And I came 3rd in the September Manager of the Month. We had a pretty decent month. It was okay, but we still had big important games to come. Games that I felt we could get something out of, and that takes us to Stoke away. A very tough place to go and get a result, not only in real life, but Stoke is known as one of those teams that very tough to get results at on Football Manager. They always seem to do quite well. So my man of the match for that game was Siem de Jong. He got a goal and an assist in the game. The goal he scored was really, really good. And it's now, post Stoke game, 301 minutes since Tim Krul had last conceded a goal, which of course, naturally reading that, we're going to concede in the next game, and a disappointing home result against Leicester. We went 1-0 up through Jack Colback, who now in 9 games has got 1 goal, 3 assists and a very rock solid 8.18 average. Pretty pleased with that from my ball-winning midfielder. But a poor result overall. It's a game at home to Leicester, who are back for relegation. Not banking on it, but you really, really, really want 3 points. And if you don't get it, it's not a good result. A few tough matches coming up now. Southampton away next, then Arsenal in the Cup. A Bournemouth home tie, which we'll be looking to take 3 points there. Man City away. And then the derby. It's Sunderland at home. This is what it's all about, and I cannot wait to bring it to you guys. I love playing Sunderland on Football Manager. I don't always win, but I've got a better record at winning than I do losing against them, and I just get a good feeling. It's like real life. I want to beat them, I want to smash them, and I'm excited to play that game. But 3 very tough games: Southampton, Arsenal and City in the next 4. So hopefully we can progress in the Cup by the next time I come back to you in 5 games time. And just before we go, Tyrone Mings, he was the most common nominated one for the left back that you thought I should sign. I could maybe look at that into January. I reckon he'll be too expensive, but bear in mind guys, he's just joined Bournemouth, so will they let him go? Possibly, but for a big fee. And just before we do go to the competition, still in the Cup of course, the FA Cup, not yet announced. And the league table. After 8 games in the league, we sit 5th with 14 points, level with Everton, although they've got a game in hand in the Champions League 4th spot, and I'm really, really happy with that. Man United going solid at the top, 7 wins and a draw out of 8. Bottom of the table are West Brom, Villa and Leicester, and that tells you how disappointing I am with that draw that we just have. As you can see, Jack Callback, 8.16 average rating, I said 8.18, that was my mistake there. Second average highest so far, just behind Sergio Aguero. And Musa Sissoko must have just dropped out the top league goal scorers. He has 5 in the league and 2 in the Cup, 7 in total for the big man. And that is us guys. So there's a quick update on episode 3 of the Homecoming. We're back again in 5 games time. We'll see if we're still in the Cup, we'll see if the league's still going strong, and of course, the derby. See you guys again soon. Thanks for checking out the Homecoming from Football Manager WizKids. Check us out on Twitter at the FM WizKids. We're growing every single day and see what we've got to offer. Thanks guys, goodbye and see you soon.